Gemini, hello my Gemini friends. This is Low Key Magical with a K, getting ready to do your relationship read for the next 7 to 10 days. Of course, this is a tarot read. It is for entertainment purposes only, and it's also a general read, so it's not going to fit everybody, but we're grown-ups, we can handle that. And today's tarot is talking about relationships, and guess what card comes out first? Nine of Pentacles. Someone is feeling it. Now, of course, relationships can mean that you're single and ready to mingle. It can mean that you are in a relationship right now and we are just reading the energy of how that feels. It can also be those around you, family, work relationships, but right now the way that you're being seen is someone that's really got it going on. This is earth energy. Pentacles are earth energy, and they talk about what you have grown in this world that is of value to you. So it doesn't just have to be about money. This is like Earth Mama energy, and what I'm getting here is someone that has really built some stability in their surroundings. To me, at first, it's like that Earth Mama, wow, my kids are pretty happy right now. My house is in good order right now. I'm feeling really positive about myself right now. Things that are in my care are flourishing. That's really the big thing about the Nine of Pentacles energy. Things that are in my care are flourishing. So if this is relationships for you, wow, this is awesome. And this can also be how you're being seen by others, that you are one of those people that it's like, damn it, whatever she touches just seems to be cool. And it's almost not fair. Like whoever is around you, and let's say again, gender is completely irrelevant in this. So let's say that you're a male. And no matter what position you seem to move into at work, you wind up getting promoted. Like no matter what thing that you invest in or put your attention on, it just seems to grow. And as awesome as this is, there are a couple of negatives that come with this. Now, first of all, Nine of Pentacles, so this is our fractal energy that can build upon itself. So don't look at this as ending. This is something that's going to continue. But what I could see as challenges with this energy is that not everyone likes the fact that you make it look easy. Not everyone likes around you. I'm just saying. Now, also, sometimes that can be you with negative internal dialogue, not always understanding the true value of what you've built here. And we all are guilty of that. You have to take a moment and say, okay, yes, it's okay that sometimes to other people it appears as if this is easy for me. I know it's not. I know how long it takes to tend a garden. I know how long it takes for things to truly grow. I know that maybe because of my hard work and determination, I made it look easy, but guess what? It wasn't. I love this because I can riff off a single card. What I want you to get from this on relationships is, first of all, from an internal work standpoint, do understand your value. Do take a moment, and whether it's a gratitude journal or just a moment where you close your eyes and take a deep breath, be thankful for how hard you've worked and how long you've waited to build what it is that you have to build. This makes you very desirable. And turn down the volume on any internal dialogue or imagined external dialogue where people around you are saying, oh, I'm sorry, you make it look too easy. This can't be real. Like what? I'm almost like I like you less because you have pulled out of something. Sometimes people will twist energy around, and because you have achieved something that they could not, it's almost like you're a mirror of regret for them, because you are someone that, made decisions to help make yourself better, to help grow something, and they may have had those same opportunities, but took different roads. And so when they look at you, they think, oh, you know what, I could have I could have lost that weight if I had started back then, or I could have had that kind of nest egg if I had invested back then, or, you know, even simply, I could have had that kind of garden if I'd planted it back in the spring like I should have. But don't let that, holy crap. All right, well, this is straight up going right to the next step. 9 of Pentacles, Gemini, to a 10 of Pentacles, and this is building wealth. This is absolutely building wealth. And when this comes to relationships, this means that the people that are around you that see the value in what you've built and see the beauty that you have cultivated over time and have true appreciation for the energy that you've tamed, that's what that represents with this bird, this energy that you've tamed and trimmed back and weeded that has grown into something even bigger. This 10 of Pentacles energy is like a treasure box being opened for you, and it has so many sun representations in this, obviously. So there's higher knowledge involved with this that goes far beyond what a nest egg represents. Now, in the literal representation, this could be you because of family relationships coming into an inheritance that you had not, and the inheritance can be represented, yes, by cash, obviously, money inheritance, land being given, whatever, but it can also be inherited talents, inherited energies, inherited ancestral gifts that you had not had access to before. Because of this that you have built, there is something else coming to you that is of great value, and it's the kind of value that can be passed on. Like, that's, I can't really, the intuitive vision that I'm getting is the timeline, like the value runs forward in the timeline, like it affects you and your future, but this value also runs backward in your timeline. Like, there's something about this that gives you access to something much deeper. And from a relationship standpoint, that means deeper familial relationships, deepening of your individual relationships, and a deepening of your relationship with yourself. Like this really kind of like that sun, it shoots it out in all directions. And obviously, in a single kind of situation, this makes you incredibly desirable. Like, this puts you in a place, and oh gosh, this is all Pentacles that's coming out for you. This puts you in an incredible place of balance when it comes to earth energy. Man, and value. Like, sometimes I downplay straight up on the money because I don't want it to sound clickbaity, like, oh, there's so much money coming to you. Obviously, this represents money, but it represents everything of value to you, and those material things around you that have true value. I'm not talking about knickknacks and little, oh, you've accumulated a lot of stuff. That's not it. The 6 of Pentacles, look how satisfied this man is, because his energies are really in balance here. In fact, so in balance that he can share to others. This is wonderful. This is absolutely wonderful. And you may, the next energy that comes into my intuitive mind here is that you may have had fear of this in the past. You may have had fear of this landing on you. You may have actually, even though you were in the process of cultivating, let's say, okay, here's what I'm saying. You may have felt lack in your life previously, a lot of it. And so you put a lot of energy into building material wealth and all those things that are of value to you. Finding a wonderful relationship, building a wonderful family, having a household that's stable and at peace. And so because of this fear, you did an enormous amount of work to put this foundation into place. Sometimes we can get caught up in that creation, and I must create abundance, I must create wealth, I must create happiness, I must create peace. And we forget to stop and look around at the fact that this has been growing exponentially this entire time. But you are so stuck up in the mindset of, I don't have it yet, I don't have it yet, I must create it, I must create it, that you kind of don't notice exactly what you've built. And there's something in this change of energy that's happened for you that is opening up this new, deeper wealth. Not only have you built this for yourself, but you've unlocked something, and you've unlocked something that is so balanced and so powerful within its movement that you can actually share with others. And when, okay, so the next thing in my mind was like, why? What did Gemini do? And here we go. It's that magician. Again, this makes my heart beat fast. Whew, because I love what this says. This is all of those energies of the tarot. The cup and the sword and the pentacle and the wand. The work and the emotions and the thoughts and the things of the material world. And the magician balances all of those beautifully to bring the energy of the one, it is the first card in the tarot, down from the ethereal into physical being. It is literal alchemy. So Gemini, wow, what you have done, and I'm going to put this badass right here in the middle. What you have done, the work that you have done, the things that you have planted, it's choking me up a little bit because I'm feeling this really deeply. Whatever tools you have put into place, and I have said this before, this could have been you deciding that I'm going to do some magical things and burn some incense and take a sage bath, or burn some sage and take a salt bath and do some of those to assist your mental state in your creativeness. Or it could be any other tools that you use to help yourself emotionally, to help yourself tame your thoughts, to help yourself move earth energy in a more effective way, to help yourself in the work that you do in the world. Whatever you have done to create balance, you have created an alchemy that has grown this Nine of Pentacles into this beautiful treasure that is opened up for you, that hasn't, okay, yeah, magician, we know you're excited, that has this Six of Pentacles rounding you out. And this is your work, Gemini. I mean, honestly, everyone has people around them that they say, thank you for your support, thank you for your help when I needed it. But it was you being receptive to those helps. It was you understanding how to use those tools. Don't downgrade any of the work that you've done, because whatever it is, it has led you to this, and this is rich in relationship. This is people around you, and this is where I was going before. You may have had a fear that at some point, if you actually did create this Ten of Pentacles, that there might be, do you see the hands reaching out at the bottom of the Six of Pentacles? There might be a whole lot of people that come out of the woodwork that suddenly want from you. That was the fear before, but please know, this Six of Pentacles says it is so balanced. And the Ten of Pentacles says it's so fruitful and deep running back through your timeline and forward through it, that you have plenty. This is not a fear. This is a kind generosity, is the way that gets expressed. This Earth Mother energy, male or female, that's worked and grown and visualized and tended to and nurtured and self-cared and created based on the tools that were provided and the ideas that came from the ether. Where else would they come from? You have built a beautiful, you have unlocked a wonderful treasure chest of wealth for yourself and for others. This is fantastic, Gemini. I'm going to own this reading. I am a Gemini as well, and I'm like, woohoo, this is making me smile. Thank you so much, friends, for being here. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. You'll know when the videos come out, and it also feeds that beautiful algorithm, gets me out there to support what I'm doing. All right, LowKeyMagickal with a K. Have a magical rest of your day.